All right, everybody. Welcome to the Brevard Sports Network and the 12 ACYAA All-Star Games. We are at 12U, folks. 12U. I just have the mics muted. I wanted to get the broadcast up so you can start tagging all your friends, sharing the link. 12U getting set to kick off. We're just finishing up a couple things up here in the booth, but I just wanted to get on the mic and let you all know that we are live and you will be able to hear sound. And thank you, Coach Hadley. I have not. No. All right, so teams have been introduced. We got the North, we got the South. The South won its first game, last game in 11U. They shut the offense down. The North offense looked like they were going to try to run it through the very talented, someone I think you will be hearing from at the high school level, a Kingston Sanders. And they had that scouting report scouted. And that was the downfall. The biggest turnaround was the pick six in the third quarter. And that pick six was the difference from Vero Beach player. But here we go. It's 12U. No. Are you talking about for North or for South? No, I have Laderick Wellmaker. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're ready. Waiting kickoff, and there's the ready for play sound. There's a beautiful kick, and here comes the return. He's got some blockers. He's got some space. And what a return. All the way to the North 45-yard line. We we started to get the game started, but we didn't have everyone in the chain crew, so now we're trying to get a volunteer to work the chain crew. We have 2 people. We just need 1 more for the chain crew. Uno. All right. They found a member to work the chains. So now we can officially get this game started. All right, here we go. For the South. Quarterback is number 4, and he'll hand it off. And he will be met very quickly. Number 1 for the North, Jaheim Scott out of Cocoa comes up, makes the tackle. Quarterback in the gun, 2 backs, gives out to number 0. Number 0 finds himself a nice hole. That's Laderick Wellmaker out of Vero Beach. Going to bring down 3rd and 3. Number 1 actually is your quarterback, is Makai White out of Vero. White calls for the snap. Hands to Wellmaker. He is run straight out of bounds, and looks like he might have lost a yard there. 4th and 4 here. And checking into the game for the North is number 35. That's Connor Lancaster out of Cocoa. Checking in on that D-line. Number 7 and number 0 are in the backfield. That's Wellmaker and Jaden Molina. And he gives off to Molina. Molina following his blockers, not trying to do too much, and there is a flag on the play. Holding on the offense is what it's going to be. And that will be a 10-yard penalty, and that will knock the South back. Switching formations. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's their punt. Uh-oh, the ball snapped over the punter's head. How he got that one off. Look, just past the line of scrimmage. But that's better than what disaster it could have been. North All-Stars will take over 1st and 10. On their own 43-yard line. There's a snap, and there's a toss to number 6. Trying to get to the outside, and flag does come in from the sidelines as. Let's see how good the defense was. That was number 6, Anarius Reed.
All right, if you're not a part of the team, if you're not a part of the football team,
No.
I ask you to please remove yourself from the sideline, or you will cause your team, whoever sideline you on, a delay of game. You don't want that.
So no penalty. Snap, 3 backs in the backfield, and
Nice move. He ran down. That's going to be number 2.
it's going to be number 2, Jakari Pittman out of West Melbourne.
Jakari out of West Melbourne. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
There's the handoff.
Oh, what great defense by the South.
That was number 44,
He's right at the line of scrimmage, number 44.
James Nelson.
Nelson, along with number 7,
Jaden Molina also there on the tackle. That's going to bring up 4th down.
All of these games today have been close.
Every game today has been a 1-possession game. No game has ended in anything less or anything more than a 7-point lead. So that should tell you what kind of day we've had today.
Snap. It's going to be
And that's going to be over the punter's head.
he goes down, and that's going to be a huge loss.
Be a huge loss, turnover on downs. And right now the South has excellent field position to start off.
Field position to start.
I mean, they're starting just outside the Bragg's roll-off dumpster red zone. Again, let's thank all of our sponsors you've seen across the top of your broadcast today. They paid to make sure that we would be able to show you all of today's action and got these games paid for. So we ask you to please support those who support Brevard Sports Network. There's the ready for play whistle. There's number 2's going to, no. And he breaks a couple tackles, tries to get to the outside. Number 13. That's Malachi Teeter. Malachi Teeter. I just saved you because they. There's the handoff. Look at the big hole and look at all that running room.
And that's like number 0, Wellmaker, running through the hole like he a power back.
Laderick Wellmaker out of Vero Beach. And here they go, and that's going to be a false start. Oh, timeout called by the North before. 4:24 left to go here in the first quarter.
Roll call, rep your city. Bayside Bears, let me hear you make some noise out there. No Bayside Bears? No Bayside Bears. What about Little City, Titusville Terriers? Anybody from Little City out there? I know that's right. Yes, sir.
As they North tries to get themselves together because right now the South is running rough shot already. They're starting out fast. They're opening up giant holes. So number 2, Caleb Phillips in at quarterback. So Phillips looks and gets the play call. Got number 0, number 7 in the backfield. Phillips surveying the field. And he will go down. That'll be a sack. Number 9, that's going to be Trenton Hamilton. Trenton Hamilton out of Cocoa making the big play there on 3rd down. It's 4th down and about 12 or 13. Phillips looking to try to dump it out now. Wait, he's throwing to the end zone and it throws it out of bounds. First and 10 for Northside. So the South, with excellent field position, not able to capitalize. And now the North will be starting from about the 23-yard line. Their own 23. It's number 3 in at quarterback. That's Noah Bahana. And he's going to keep it himself. That run is, goodness gracious. Either way, it's not legal. Can't do that. Look, again, you cannot block going backwards to your line of scrimmage. I mean, that rule it's been instituted now for at least the last 7-8 years. Come on now. We people that are still getting mad about it need to understand that's where the game is, and that's that. Anyway, here we go. And hold up, whistles have blown this play dead. Offsides on the defense. So it's 1st and 5 now. Banna hands it off, and there's some thumping going on out there. I believe that was number 8, I believe, on the carry. I believe that's Michael Benson Jr. Here comes the North, trying to get something going here. The whole day's been low-score defensive struggles. We have yet to have a team score over 12 points today. And there's, goodness gracious. That was number 0. Marquez Young on the carry. And number 50, Devin Bryant out of Vero with the tackle. How is it? Okay. And there's a swing pass and couldn't grab a hold of it. All right. The down marker's not moving the numbers, so it's hard to. Well, no, you can tell them, hey, look, keep track of what down it is. All right. So it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here for the North All-Stars. And right now, personnel and lineup. He's going deep for a shot, and it's in. It's caught. It's caught. How he came down with that, I can't tell you, folks. Number 8. That's Michael Benson Jr. out of West Melbourne. Folks, I can't tell you how he made that catch. I thought that was an interception.
And we're getting under the minute mark here in the first quarter.
1 minute left to go here in the first quarter and running.
Number 3. Out of West Melbourne.
Noah Bahana.
And the snap.
Bahana fires. He's going to the end zone. He's got a man and led him too far. Incomplete.
That was intended for
Number
number 6.
6. That
Nico Reed.
yep. A Norris Reed out of Cocoa was the intended receiver.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Bahana with a little swing pass. Makes a man miss. There he goes. He's still up. How?
Flag comes in. And what a nice call. Getting the running back out of the backfield. And looks like we're going to have a face mask. 5-yarder.
That was, I believe, that was Jakari Pittman on that reception.
That was Pittman on the reception. And the north side has made their way.
The north side is inside the Cruisin' Gold Wheels Tires and Service Red Zone. That will be the final play of the first quarter with your score. We got an exciting one brewing here. And we'll be back in about a minute with second quarter action right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, here we go.
If you can't find it there, make your way over to Honey's Wings. That's right. I just had a pork chop sandwich from Honey's, y'all. I'm trying to tell you something.
Oh, you kill me. Coach Hadley, you kill me. All right, so first and goal from the 9-yard line here to begin the second quarter. Bahana is going to have to call his own number and just try to pick up some yards. South All-Stars made sure he wasn't going nowhere. I believe the first one there coming up off the bottom of the pile is number 5, Cameron Shelton out of Vero. And there's the handoff. And that will be a tough finish to a play. Flag also in the middle, holding on the offense. So that'll back them up 10 yards. All right, as they get ready to go. It's going to be second and goal. Second and goal from the 20-yard line. That one hurts. Bahana fires. Incomplete. Mekhi White with excellent coverage. And you know what? I'd even say that was a great throw by Bahana. He basically said, I'm throwing it. Either my guy's going to get it or I'm going to overthrow everybody. And that's what happened. As a coach, you'll take that. There's one-on-one. I'd rather you overthrow it and nobody catches it. Bahana drops back. This is third and goal. And he goes backwards, and that's not the correct way to go. I don't think there was a gain of maybe a yard. He caught it, ran backwards, and that's where he ended up getting tackled. Fourth and goal at about the 16-yard line. Maybe 17 there. Fourth and goal. And they're bringing the blitz. That was a delayed backer blitz.
What a great call by that defensive staff over there for the South.
That was number 23.
That's going to be a turnover on down.
Jacoby Patterson out of Vero Beach gets credit with the sack.
I'm going to tell you, looking over there at that South coaching staff and looking over here at the North coaching staff, I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of knowledge out there on that field right now.
I agree. There's a lot of knowledge in these two coaching staffs. I mean, no, I'll tell you after this play. I'll go through the coaching staffs of each squad. Snap. Oh, wow. He's got a man wide open. It's caught. It's caught. And that's going to be first and 10. Number hold up. I got you. Number 9, I think. Number 9 caught that. Lion Keeleb, or Keeble. Lion Keeble with the catch and the great throw there again by Caleb Phillips. Both out of Vero. Oh, wow, that pass was batted down. So, okay, there's so much to unpack there. All right, again, back to the previous comment. Here are the coaches for the North. Tony Williams from Cocoa. Rashad Williams from Coach Cocoa. Bill Palmer from West Melbourne. Hampton Hunter from the Bulldogs. Antoine Ford, Coco. Gregory Walker, Coco. For the South coaching staff, Calvin Moment out of Vero. Kenny Wiggins out of Palm Bay. Sean Heath out of Vero. And, great pump fake. Intercepted. Wow, that's number 21 for the North. That's O'Connor Green out of Titusville. Face mask. O'Connor Green gets the interception, gets his face mask pulled, and gets an additional 5 yards on the return. Both offenses are determined to throw this football around. 7:12 left to go here in the second quarter. And that will be a Crickets timeout.
Mr. Wilson. All right. Yeah, he's going to be our press box player of the game in the 11U division.
Seven 12 left to go. And that's Knight with a half or a quarterback draw. They nickname him M16, Micah Knight out of Coco. Knight calls for the snap. Drops back. Fires. Underthrown. Intercepted. And number 5 with the interception, Cameron Shelton. Someone got up and knocked that ball off its course. Got an injured player. Here we go. So the South now taking over. The South now with 2 turnovers. The North has come up with 1 turnover. These defenses are really putting in work here. Phillips.
Oh, what a nice look off by Phillips. Then he goes back to him. Oh,
There he goes.
did you see that play?
Yes, I did.
Oh, boy. And I'm going to tell you, he dropped back. And when he was going to throw it to him, there was a defender there. So he looked him off and waited. And I'm going to tell
That was number 8 on the reception. That's Eden David on the reception. Phillips hands off right up the middle. And
running tough for a gain of about 3-4 yards on the play.
first one there, I believe, was number 52. Mikhail Vincent of the Chargers. On the tackle. Just under 5.5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. There's the handoff, and look at that, broke a couple tackles, and what a great run there. It's number 23. Jacoby Patterson, who has an interception on the day. Phillips, broken play, still throws, sidearm, touchdown! Caleb Phillips. I did not see who made the reception. But the impressive the impressive part of that play was Caleb Phillips threw it sidearm, like Patrick Mahomes sidearmed it. Yeah. And now they're going to kick. Two-point conversion. 8-0 South with 4:34 left to go in the first half. So the South get on the board, capitalizing off of what Allen likes to call POT, points off turnovers. I haven't seen a 12-year-old sidearm it like Phillips did. I mean, that was Patrick Mahomes-esque just with ease. And there's the return. That's number two. Number two slipping and sliding out of tackles. And he will be hit. That's going to be a late hit. That's Jakari Pittman out of West Melbourne. Coach Hadley, I don't know much about football. Sit your behind down. So personal foul, that'll be 15 yards on the late hit. So again, a nice return. Add 15 yards to it. That's pretty good field position. I mean, you're starting right on the 50-yard line. And our all-star referees are showing they're only referees, not ball players. I kid the refs. We have a good crew today. Had some really great crews. There's the handoff, and that's South defense. I got a 33 or a 44. Number 44, James Nelson. Second and 10 here for the North. It's Noah Bahena still in at quarterback. Bahena. Now he's got to scramble, and there is nowhere to go. Yes. Number 24 for sure. That's Sanjay Louise out of Palm Bay. And number 21, Madison Gilliams out of Bayside. Third and 20 with 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. Bahana. Oh, wow. That was number 8. Eden David. Not only was that a bet down. And here we go, fourth down and long. We got the punt formation. And that is a nice straight-on punt. Being down by, I believe that was Teeter. Coach Hadley's a poet and didn't even know it. It's been a great day of football. It really has. There's There's a snap. There's number 44.
By number 6.
Number 6, that's Reed.
Out of Coco.
Number
Nearing the 2-minute mark here.
number 44 was James Nelson, was the back on the play. He's in trouble, and he'll be brought down. Quarterback had nowhere to go with that one. Quarterback now is number 3, Kenyatta Jones. Kenyatta Jones is the quarterback now.
Snap. And he fakes the handoff. Going to keep it himself. He's in trouble. And the ball comes loose.
Ball pops out.
It's picked up. Whoa. What we got here? Okay. And I believe that it was called down before progress was stopped. Yes.
So they're going to call him down and said his forward progress was stopped. So that is not.
Progress was stopped already. I mean, it's tough for the refs down there to discern. I mean, it takes an all-star ref to make that decision. So I'm going to go with my guy. Hold up. We have a timeout. South side.
Timeout by the South Side. 38.8 seconds remaining until the Doug Connor Inc. halftime.
All-star selection of food trucks we have out here today. I must say, the Acyaa outdid themselves with the food trucks today, bro. Yes, sir. We have the fresh catch. Over here to my left. 38.8 seconds remaining. And the South is up by 8. Trying to become the second team from the South to win today. So far, the North is 3-1.
North is 3-1 on the day. The loss coming to 11U.
The snap.
There's 4th down. There's a punt. Partially blocked.
But he still gets it out of there with 29 seconds. And the North is going to get the ball in great field position here with 26.8 seconds remaining.
26.8 seconds remaining.
I don't know how many timeouts they got left, but 26 divided by 3 equals what? 2 plays?
Sure. Now we got Hadley up here trying to do math at the end of the day, and folks, it'll make you question this man. But honestly, one of the best PA guys I've had the pleasure of listening to. Coach Hadley is one of the best, and I only say arguably because I'm sure there's someone in the county that I haven't heard yet that might be able to give him a run for his money, and I only say that out of respect of not knowing who that other person might be. Of the people I've heard, Hadley's the best. Chat's looking real quiet. No one's really said. Oh, there, finally.
He's scrambling. He stopped.
Fires. That's Micah Knight, incomplete.
With
was about to say, I'm like weird. I was like, no one in the chat. No one has said anything in the chat, and it's still relatively quiet. Not many people in the chat chatting nothing. Maybe because half of them are just have it on. No one wants to talk to me. I see how it is. There's handoff. Wow. Wow.
All you see is south side, and it's going to be under 10, and we're going to have a stoppage with 7.5 seconds.
I believe that was 23 in there on the tackle. Yeah. 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 I just have to go check. I would have to go check the YouTube stream. Huh? Yeah. No. Okay. Yes. Yes. Well, I mean, if they have the game on YouTube on TV, they can't really say nothing. So you're right. That might be well. Right now, I'm looking at the Facebook chat. So, 'cause I only got one device to monitor the quality of the stream. But yes, we've been broadcasting on YouTube all day long. So.
That's right. I know that's right. Hey, that's my all-star DJ up here. I got an all-star DJ up here, y'all, out of Sebastian. How about a big hand for my all-star DJ up here? No little jazz. That's right.
There's a snap. Fires. Micah Knight. Micah Knight completion 2. That will do it for the half. That was to Benson Jr. The South leads 8-0 here as we come into halftime. Folks, we'll be back in about 10 minutes right here on the Brevard Sports Network. Alrighty, dighty, here we go. And you wonder, is someone on the stadium lights? Okay.
All right. It's getting a little nippy out there, the weather report says.
So here we go. The South kicking off to the North. South leads 8-0 courtesy of a South offensive touchdown.
Do we have the chain crew? I see the chains laying on the ground. That's why I asked. Okay, we good on the chain. All right, so here comes the kick. And it's going to be caught by Scott.
And Scott looking to.
Scott.
Scott caught from behind.
By Scott. As we start this second half here.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Here comes the North.
And you know what? I knew that was going on. And I'm going to tell you something about this all-star officiating crew. Say what you want to say, but I'm going to say this. These guys are always about safety first. And they don't want to move unless these lights come on because that can cause an injury. I mean, if it's dark, you can't see who you're tackling. I mean, you know.
All right, so the reason we're paused is Sebastian River is working on getting the lights on in the stadium. they have been working on it since about I believe about halftime.
Meanwhile, rep your city.
So that's why we're waiting for play to begin. We're waiting for the lights to come on.
I know that's right.
We have seen some great football today. So far, every score has had less than 18 points. I mean, less combined than 18 points.
We apologize for the inconvenience, but we are working on the lights here.
So we are under a light delay.
Meanwhile, while y'all waiting, go ahead and make your way over here to Soul Sushi 9. They still on time, y'all. Along with honey, wings, fish, pork chop, you name it, honey gonna fry it. I can tell you that. What's up with the fresh cat? I know y'all been over there. I heard they got it going on. Okay.
All right, so again, the reason we're at a delay, we're waiting on Sebastian River to get the lights turned on, and it looks like we've started that process. Some of the stadium lights are coming on.
Give a shout out to the ACYA board of directors for all your hard work done behind the scenes. Led by none other than our president, Tony.
The lights are starting to come on. They're starting to warm up.
Along with his vice president in charge,
All right, I'll be right back.
Billy Palmer.
All right, here we go. As the lights are coming on, so they're going to start letting them play. Reed trying to find somewhere to go and going absolutely nowhere.
That's going to bring up second down.
Going three backs in the backfield under center. Play action. Overthrows his receiver, and that's going to be incomplete. Third down here. All right, so here we go. And there's the handoff right up the middle. There's the big hole. And guess what? He's got some running room. Number 2 into the end zone. Touchdown, north side. Jakari Pittman. And there was nothing choreographed about that. That was just a run out and But Northside has put points on the board.
And that's the thing when you have a kicker, because if the other team can't kick, it makes it a two-possession game. And that was real big when the South made that two-point conversion, because now the North is going to have to match that. And I'm looking now.
They're going to try.
21, the kick.
Number
The kick is going to be no good. And that's what I was just talking about.
So kick is up and no good, but North has gotten points on the board.
8:37 remaining in the third quarter.
8:37 remaining in the third quarter. It's an 8-6 ball game. All right. So here we go. And there's the catch on the return. That was number 19 for Southside. It's Reagan Seep out of Sebastian. As the rain now moves in and it's gotten heavier. And it ladies and gentlemen, it's starting to come down. This rain. And here comes Southside running the football. Pushed out of bounds.
Nice run as the rain is coming down here in Sebastian. I didn't see this in the weather report. My apologies.
Bad weatherman. So here we go, Southside. With a windy rain. I mean, that rain is blowing all over the place. And wow.
Hit out of bounds by number 0 on the North.
That's Marquez Young with the hit.
The rain is coming. Snap. Oh, what a nice block on the edge.
Great job and a quarterback keeper.
It's going to be close to a first down here. I know. I want to say that, but I don't want to say that.
Sorry, moving my equipment in as this rain's coming down, bringing it more inside.
Makes it feel like a piss. Yeah. And hand off to the left. Nice cutback. Oh, he's coming back across the
Oh, what a cutback lane. Oh, my goodness, and finally brought down.
Great run. And I'm talking about with vision type of run. Can't teach that.
Goodness gracious. 8-6 is your score.
South leading by 2. As we're nearing the 6-minute mark here.
6 minutes as it's starting to get. That's a real heavy mist. To the outside.
And he's going to step out of bounds.
He will step out of bounds, will the quarterback.
Let's see.
Quarterback making a play here.
And the snap. I'm going to tell you something.
Wow.
Mr. Hamilton, number 9, from the Tigers, came around that
Trenton Hamilton with the sack.
relentless. And that's going to bring up second down here.
That'll bring up second down here with 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Number 2 in at quarterback. That they've gone back to Caleb Phillips is who the South has gone back to. Had a great sidearm touchdown throw. That's one of the best youth throws I've seen in a while. I mean, sidearm Patrick Mahomes-esque. And Phillips. Ball comes out. That's a fumble. Ball's out again. That's a wet football. And the South somehow comes up with it.
And I'm going to tell you something. And it's going to be a first down because the possession changed when the north side possessed the ball.
Wet balls create crazy scenarios. Got to take that out with Daryl. There's a pole.
It is slippery out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Wet football creates chaos. Chaos makes for entertaining football. Huh? Yeah, I do.
Double D making his way to the press box. Where you been, Double D?
I was at Cheercom all last weekend.
Starting in about 5 minutes, I'll have Double D join me for the rest of this one and maybe see how much of 14U he wants to join me for. And there's completed pass. I believe that was either number 8 or number 1. It's either Eden David or Makai White. Yep, go ahead. There's Phillips, hands off, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. That's probably about the smartest thing that can be done right now. Runner was Laderick Wellmaker, tackled by number 1, Jaheim Scott. Phillips fires, and it's intercepted. Is that number 3 or number 13 on the interception? That's Malachi Teeter. Malachi Teeter comes up with the interception here. And Teeter just what an absolute clutch interception that right now the North needed. And now the North. Can the North capitalize now? North needs to capitalize in the worst way. There's the toss. It's going to be a halfback toss. He's got him in. And the pass was dropped. Number 0, that's Marquez Young out of Cocoa, was the intended receiver. That Micah Knight under center on the, and the South recovers it. And I'll be honest, folks, I don't know why you call that in the rain. Look, I know sometimes there are some plays you have to make, but in the weather you have to understand the play call there. And I'll tell you what, that was and Two minutes and 47 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And I'll tell you what, timeout, and all right, so I got him plugged up. I got Double D Daryl Durand coming on with me for the rest of this game, and if he decides he likes me enough, or I should say more so has the time, because the guy's a very busy guy.
I will be here at least till halftime of the senior game, because I actually have a dinner date tonight.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, I'll take any time I can get with you. That one didn't get thought through.
It's all right.
And
she ain't listening right now, so it's good.
Anyway, so look, again, I'm not here to question nobody. I'm not here to tell anyone how to do their job, but you have to understand you're dealing with 12-year-olds here. It's raining. I don't know why you'd want to think you'd want to run toss.
No, not on that. I mean, you could have put it right there in his belly, a good pocket, good lead run outside. But sometimes you get too fancy in what you need to run.
And look, sometimes you, again.
We're going to have shotgun for South here.
All right, it's still 2 at quarterback, right? Phillips.
Yep.
All right, Caleb Phillips. He's got, I believe, 0 and 7 in the backfield with him.
44.
Oh, check that. He gives it off to 44, and 44.
Hit initially by number little man from Melbourne, 56.
56. That's going to be Miles Allen out of the Melbourne Chargers.
He was an initial hit on that play. Had some help from his teammates.
Absolutely.
Nice little play by the young fella. And we got one down.
And, all right, so, of course, Brevard Sports Summer Policy, we do not show injuries. But while we do have this time, I want to take a time to thank those that were able to sponsor tonight. The following companies are Doug Connor, Inc., Crickets, Bragg's Roll-Off Dumpster, DePenta Construction, and Cruisin' Gold Wheels, Tires, and Service. All of these companies are tremendous at what they do, and their support of youth and prep sports is greatly appreciated. We here at BSN ask that you support these companies because supporting them also means supporting us and local sports.
And Cruisin' Gold's got a good couple wheel packages on for the Christmas season. Reach out to Mark Carfield out there.
Phillips hands off, and oh no, Phillips kept it. Caleb Phillips, and he'll get run out of bounds.
By number 1 of the North.
Number 1, that's Jaheim Scott out of Cocoa. And that's going to be 3rd and real short. I think he might even have the first down. The ball marker.
3rd and a Christmas tree ornament to go.
All right. You know what? I like that, Daryl. I'm going to steal that from you now. I say that as we don't have but maybe one football game left.
It's all right, but we got a Christmas parade next Saturday I'll have on.
Okay.
The battle between me and Billy Palmer. He's got more lights up than me already.
Oh, no.
He said that's what happens when he loses in the playoffs.
Phillips surveying, fires, and nearly intercepted. Number 21 there nearly had himself an interception. That's O'Connor Green out of Titusville. Nearly had himself an interception.
No, I'd like to say you three did a fine job down there at the Cocoa State Championship game. We were listening on the job site in Palm Bay.
Ellen Jackson did a fantastic job. So here we go. Phillips again, 2 backs in the backfield with him.
44 and 1 looks like.
Phillips looking, and what a throw. What a catch.
Caught by number 9, wrapped up by number 13 of the North.
All right, number 9, that's Lion Keeble out of Vero. And so wrapped up by number 1?
No, wrapped up by number 13.
Wrapped up by number 13, that's Malachi Teeter out of Cocoa.
Damn it. They didn't even get their Christmas ornament to go. That was a good job.
Wait, they were short.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That's that is shocking. I'm not going to lie on that pass. Anyway.
They must have used a Florida State ornament.
You're going to get me in trouble.
Looks like.
And so that'll be, I think, a timeout. 36.6 seconds left to go here of the third quarter.
Yeah, and I'd just like to add something like what Caleb said. I mean, all these sponsors from, that are on my broadcast, your guys' broadcast, there's so many that support us here at Brevard Sports Network. And if they do give gift cards, you can get services from them this Christmas season. Please go and do that for your loved ones. You give back to them, they give back to us, and we can be out here for them kids. So it's a 360 whirlwind. It goes around in a circle. So, I mean, it's great to support local. I mean, yes, I know you got to go to the big box stores, but you take care of local, the locals take care of us, and we can take care of the athletes.
couldn't have said it any better myself. That
I'm running for president next year, so I had to
you have to practice on
get the practice on.
kissing the right babies.
Yes.
All right, I believe
3 at quarterback.
3. That's from West Melbourne, and
Cut back to, I believe that's Joker. Number 2.
Jakari Pittman on the carry. That's Noah Behenna that is now at quarterback again. It's been a rotation between him and Micah Knight. Behenna, there's the straight handoff, and
Wrapped up.
he'll be wrapped up and slung down. That was number 21 on the carry.
Number 6 on the wrap up.
O'Connor Green out of Titusville. Number 6 on the wrap up. That's Makai Williams out of Vero Beach. That will be the final play of the third quarter with your score. The South 8, the North 6. Who comes out victorious? You'll have to tune in here to the fourth quarter to find out. All right, we're welcome back here to the fourth quarter of the North-South All-Star Game 12U action.
Got all Cocoa in the backfield.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, no. And a nice cross.
Oh, wow, that's a great misdirection.
A nice play there by number 9.
Number 9 from the south side. That's Lion Keeble out of Vero. And Keeble has been all over the place today for that south side defense.
I like the play call that they called.
Yes.
The cross, but that little guy was right there in the hole. I mean, one-on-one tackle did his job.
Keeble's been doing a lot of that. Keeble has been he's one of the smaller players out there on the field, but don't let that smallness deceive you. He brings might, he brings heart, and it's going to take a lot to shake him.
They got 4th down.
All right, so I guess it's 4th down.
Oh,
the hard count. So that should be enough for a North first down. Yes, it is. So the North drive stays alive. I'd like to thank everyone watching here on the Brevard Sports Network YouTube and Facebook page. We're simul-broadcasting on both of those pages. And there's the handoff. And look at that, following the blocking, gets to the outside. Cuts back inside, spinning, and finally brought down, I believe it was number 11, right?
No, number 6 brought him down. Number 0, the ball carrier.
There we go. Number 0, the ball carrier. That's Marquez Young out of Cocoa.
I apologize. I took your Orville Sousson glasses. They are a lifesaver.
Hey, no, they are. And listen, especially when during the daytime, those South jerseys, they use relatively close to the same color on the numbers and jersey. So, so those were semi lifesavers.
All right, so 3 straight in the backfield.
And gives it to the first back through, and oh my!
number 23.
Number 23 on the tackle. That's Jacoby Patterson.
That was just a 21 dive there.
Patterson also has one of the 2 interceptions thrown by the North.
Still got 2 yards on that. Good pot.
Yeah. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. There's the handoff and great lead block.
Lowering the shoulder there. No, whoa, 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 whoa. That should be that was an extra hit out of bounds there, but.
Well, I think what they're going to say there is that because his feet never stopped churning, that it doesn't count because, I don't know.
0 was the ball carrier, lower shoulder there for the North.
It's Young. Young again, providing a little spark at the running back position.
Call it 3rd and a short 4.
Micah Knight under center. And Micah Knight going to try to go off tackle. Ball's out. And I think the South has it.
Man, that's one thing. If you're going to run that quarterback keep, you got to put 2 hands on the ball at all times.
And it is a fumble. South side will recover. 6:52 left to go in the game. Yeah.
I mean, if you get to the outside, then you can switch to that one arm. But, man, you got to have that ball crunched like it's a Christmas present, and you don't want no one to get it.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. Again, also, especially the ball's wet. All right, this is natural grass, meaning that ground is still wet. So you've really got to keep 2 hands on that football. But lesson can be learned in a coachable moment for him. It's that it's not Phillips. It's a quarterback keeper.
Tackled by number 17.
Number 17 on the tackle.
31 was the ball carrier in the Wildcat.
O'Connor Green on the tackle. And you said that
31.
31, and on the ball, it's Terrell Wilson out of Fort Pierce Red.
About a second and a long 4.5.
2nd down, about 4.5, coming up on 6 minutes left to go here in the game. And there's Phillips, I believe, number 2, back in at quarterback.
Yeah.
Phillips drops back.
Nice.
And that is a big sack that the North needed.
That is number 3 and 56, number 9 and 56. Coco and a Charger.
Trenton Hamilton out of Coco. And you said 36?
56.
56. That's Miles Allen of the Chargers. 3rd down and long.
That was a good play. That was a good play call there by the North.
Absolutely. They needed a play made, and 2 guys got through, got the penetration, and made the play needed to be made. Phillips has impressed me today, though. Phillips
has pressure.
Stepping up. Oh, nearly. He threw off his back foot, and that's the only thing that made that pass float the way it did.
Nearly intercepted by number 7.
Number 7, that's Rashad Burns out of Coco.
4th down, you would think that'd be punting here.
So today, Caleb Phillips has the most beautiful touchdown pass I've seen by a – go ahead. Yeah. I've seen thrown at the youth level in a while. Like Patrick Mahomes' sidearm on the run, didn't even stop and set his feet. He was on the run in the red zone for a touchdown. It was a thing of beauty.
That long one that we had, are you talking about the long one we just had in this game?
No.
Okay.
It happened in this game, but it happened way early in the game.
Oh.
Fire if you're North.
Bad punt there, and it's going to be great field position for the North, right? 2 yards from midfield at the 48.
But the thing is, it may be great field position, but the North needs to capitalize on it. The North has had many, many possessions inside of plus territory and not converted. So it's do or die time now for the North. 5:02 left to go in the game.
You're absolutely correct, my man.
And I guess timeout called by the North. And so with that timeout, again, I'd like to give a shout-out to our sponsors you've seen all day today. Brevard Sports Network would like to thank the following sponsors for making sure that today's action in the ACYA Youth All-Star Football games are paid for. The following companies are Doug Connor Inc., Crickets, Bragg's Roll-Off Dumpster, DePinta Construction, and Cruisin' Gold Wheels, Tires, and Service. All of these companies are tremendous at what they do, and their support of youth and prep sports is greatly appreciated. We here at BSN ask that you support those companies like Doug Connor Inc., Crickets, Bragg's Roll-Off Dumpster, DePinta Construction, and Cruisin' Gold Wheels, Tires, and Service, because in doing so, you're also supporting BSN and local sports. All of their information has been broadcasted at the top of your screens throughout the entire day. We've been very fortunate to have great signal all day today. There's the handoff, and oh, look at that spin move. Runs into his own man, and that's the only thing that prevented him from picking up a first down.
Joker with a big run from West Melbourne, number 2.
Yeah, Jakari Pittman. He's had himself a decent day in the backfield.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2 here.
As we are nearing the 4-minute mark here in this contest.
4.5 minutes left to go here in the game.
North at the 42-yard line, trying to get in the end zone and take the lead here, and we have a 2-quarterback situation in for the North.
Okay.
And they're going to run it. Woo, he's got to hold on to that ball.
Reed.
I can't see his number, but boy, was that a picture-perfect tackle by that kid from the South Star.
Number 6, I think he was wrapped up by number 22.
Number 22 on the tackle. That's Treonte Carroll. Treonte Carroll with a great job getting in there and making that tackle.
Man, the North about turned it over once again there, Caleb. You got to hold on to that ball, carrying it like a loaf of bread. 3rd and 1.
Micah Knight sends a man in motion. And I think that's going to be a false start.
And that was fixing to be the double pass. Man in motion was a quarterback from West Melbourne.
And but that's a killer though. I mean, look, it only makes it 3rd and 6, but still, that's just ugh.
Oh yeah. Anytime you're 3rd and 1 and you go backwards, I mean, it's just 4-down territory. You got to get at least half of this back.
On procedural stuff, coaches will tell you procedural or penalties of aggression they can tolerate. Procedural, inexcusable. Sends a man in motion.
Ooh.
Oh wow! The South said we're not. None of that.
They had good penetration on that far side.
Yes, they did.
He was going to throw that ball, but if he would threw that ball, they was waiting for it.
He was trying to get it out to number 3 of West Melbourne for him to throw down the field to his receiver.
Yeah, that. Well, it was once again they got called on the false start. So as soon as they saw that motion, the South side said nope.
You would have, me being me, I would have went to something different to get half my yardage and then probably came back to that play.
Timeout called by the North. It's now 4th down and about 12 or 13. 2:17 left to go in the ball game.
And this could be the game, depending on what the South does and what the timeout situation is.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I've lost track of the timeout situation. We have seen some great football today. I know I've said it. There are some names I've called today that I know that will be getting called on Friday nights, whether it's from Brevard or Indian River County. We got some great football players here in Central Florida.
Yes, we do. All right, CB, what we got here?
All right. Looks like we got number 3 back in at quarterback. We got Behennen.
Yep, Joker in the backfield with him.
All right. Snap. Fires over the middle, and his receiver wasn't even. It was a dart by the quarterback, but.
Intended for number 0 of Coco.
And that was Marquez Young. Oh, and I got to rewatch this one. Yeah, so you had 2 slants being run. And with those 2 slants being run, one player got his hand on it, and it threw it off target. I think he was looking for that backside slant, but because they're running parallel to each other, it created all sorts of confusion there. Typically, if you're running 2 slants like that, you have that inside slant goes first. That backside slant follows, usually about 3 yards behind.
Yep.
Phillips is going to take hand.
And we're going to have a reverse.
Oh, wow. That is a beautiful play.
Threw out of bounds by number 0 of the North.
That's Marquez Young. And that'll be enough for a first down. There's only one thing I didn't like about that. If you're the South.
You had nobody staying home.
No. If you're the South, the thing I don't like about that. Oh, okay, never mind. No, he went down inbounds. Then never mind. There was nothing I didn't like about that play. That was a great play call. 1:43 and counting. One more first down, and this game's through.
And they're just taking their time running this clock down.
Oh, of course.
Nice hold.
Phillips, oh, beautiful job following the blockers and then cutting upfield.
North might be out of timeouts, or they might have one left. If they ain't taking it, they're out of timeouts.
I do believe the North has 1 timeout left. No timeouts left.
All right, so, yep, confirmed, no timeouts left.
No timeouts.
One more snap, and that should do it because this is second down here. Probably snap. The referee's going to wait, and they're going to make them snap it with.
Okay, in the end zone over here, whoever got the music on, down in the end zone, you got to turn the boombox off. Just in. Who's ever playing the music. And that's going to be quarterback.
Number 2 on the run.
And there's Phillips. Phillips slipping and sliding his way forward. That's a first down, and that's a sealer. That's a game sealer.
And they're coming on the field. The clock still has time on it.
The South starting the premature celebration. I mean, look, they win. They're going to win, but they can't come on the field just yet.
And I don't think they're going to run another play here, y'all.
And here we go. I think this one's officially going to be over. 8-6, the South now with 2 victories in a row. Can they tie up the day? Can they tie up the day? We will have to see for the 14U game. Myself and Daryl Duran will have the call for at least the first half. I'll have Daryl.
Yep. And that was, there's been a lot of talk. I've seen the chitter chatter on Facebook. The North was going to sweep today, and The South, like you said, have prevailed the last 2 games.
Hold on. All right, and so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end the stream here, and I'm gonna get this ready for 14U action of the All-Star game, the last game of the day.